सा सब झूमेंगे रात ऑनलाइन धमाल यहाँ होती बात दुनिया अलग है बस तुरंत बातचीत मस्ती में घुल गए ये समय
हेलो हेलो नेक्सस भाई क्या हाल चाल गुड मॉर्निंग
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're under... There's the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
It's Neymar! Has fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. Out to the right. And here's Messi. Cross goes in there. So just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United have... And it's been given away. Plays a shot. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And how did he not make it 4?
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And now they can spring out of defence. El Mali, and it's Serginho. Mendes calmly anticipates. Modric. Nuno Mendes. It's Bellingham. Modric. Neymar. And a chance! Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Modric. And it's Bellingham. Here's Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great chance! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of this.
Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. And he's cut it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Good take, and is he in? He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Big chance! They've scored! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Bellingham. And they win it back again. It's Neymar! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's their second corner of the game. And a shot! And that's past the post. Modric.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be...
Acer! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
No outsmarting him this time. Tries from a long way out. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. Cᴏᴘıyɪ. Spread it left. Looking to play him in.
Pretty robust defending.
Cᴏᴘıyɪ. And he's been shifted off it. And that has been cut short. El Mali. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback... Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Can he latch on to this? Messi! Really well taken goal.
बढ़िया गोल था भाई.
And the
Nice
headlines continue to get darker.
गोल देखो
and
कैसा लाइक
darker.
करो जो अभी तक लाइक नहीं किया हो.
Well, this
एक
is
तो लाइक
turning
बनता ही है
into a
प्यारा सा
real
गोल के लिए
hammering now,
गाइस.
Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Nice one.
Cᴏᴘıyɪ. Modric. He's in a great position here. El Mali. Some resolute defending there.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया मैं.
El Mali. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Easy goal, guys, easy goal.
And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team,
Tries a shot!
Oh,
And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Howson. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hakimi. Howson. That's a shade optimistic. Modric. Kane. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Offside.
It's offside, yes it is.
Would have liked to
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Wriggles his way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Goes down, but nothing given. Knocks it into space. Mendes cuts out the pass.
थोड़ा सा आगे चला गया ना.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Oh, good spread. Camavinga in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. And that's gone loose. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Distributed tidily. And here's Bellingham.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! Oh, taken
क्या
with
गोल था गाइस
style.
ये.
This is
क्या ही
getting
गोल था.
ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Both sides then taking this chance
Nice
to
goal, nice
turn
goal.
to their benches. Palmer. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Olise. Vardiol. Decent chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Nice looking ball. Oh, good ball. And the shot!
Oh,
And he hits
भाई
the
हवा
net.
में ही गोल दे दिया पकड़ के. गोल देखो
And
guys.
it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost
Goal
out there
देखो
now,
guys, just
Peter,
goal देखो.
and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
ये हवा पे बॉल पकड़ा, हवा पे ही गोल दिया. ठीक है. दीप पे जोश तो है भाई. वो देखो हवा पे बॉल पकड़ेगा. ठीक है. भाई साहब.
Sanuc. 5 minutes to add. Oh, super. Shot a goal!
हाँ,
Oh, impressive strike.
ज़्यादा ही ऊपर चला गया.
Bellingham. Referee
Good
looks
guy.
at his watch and blows his whistle. Well,
Good
that
match,
was
good
a
match.
shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be...
और कितना पॉइंट चाहिए? अभी भी बहुत पॉइंट चाहिए भाई डिवीजन 7 में जाने के लिए. चलो खेलते हैं. डिवीजन ग्राइंड कर रहे हैं तो खेलना ही पड़ेगा ना. काकातू कातातू सब क्या सब नाम है भाई.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and, of course, he can play at left-back too.
Real chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got away. Camavinga!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kane. Howson gets good distance on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
भाई साहब
Now it's
मस्त टैकल कर
CᴏᴘыＹɪწყᴏ
रहा है बंदा.
and the counter is on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. And this is Messi. And that has been knocked clear. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
अरे
He's
भाई
found a
साहब
way through. Lofted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great chance! Over to the left. Son Heung-min pinches it off him. He shifted it to the flank. And he's been shifted off it. Akanji. Kane. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's really well cleared. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Surely now!
हाँ हाँ
Fair attempt,
ऊपर से
just
चला
the
गया वो
wrong
यार.
outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's great control. Messi, very nicely done. And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
लॉल भाई.
No mistake.
Let's go guys.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Hazard at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may...
Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
भाई साहब क्या गोल था guys.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kane. Spread it left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here.
अरे भाई
And he
भाई.
can clear it away. They're back on the ball again. Has a shot!
हे हे और भेजो गोलकीपर को बाहर.
Oh, fantastic! That is a gem!
और भेजो गोलकीपर को बाहर. ऐसे ही होगा भाई. गोलकीपर को बाहर भेजोगे तो.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Climbs up big! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's got the beating of his man. He's gone for goal! Look at the shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Knocks it out wide. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And that's gone loose. Now he's had it taken off him. Lobbed in behind. Gets his head on it! That's just wide. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Camavinga. Kane. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shapes to shoot!
ज़्यादा ही ऊपर हो गया.
He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Neymar threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception, well timed. Caicedo. It's run loose here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked in.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's under a lot of pressure there. Played into space. That's good vision. And it's made its way to him. And he's had a hit!
But bhai.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his... He's having a go! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Van Dijk plays it all the way forward. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Akanji. Messi is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here.
ये देखो warning मिला है just. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है guys.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 5, Raúl.
He's in a great position here. Van Dijk. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dink through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Aha, sorry.
Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ambitious ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Hello.
Valverde. And Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Raul. Camavinga. And it's Kane. That has been slung wide. Half an hour gone in the second half. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Goes looking wide. Now it's Raul. Neymar. Good ball, good take. And the shot! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well,
that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Hakimi. Camavinga. Spread out to the left. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Arrascaeta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kane. Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has ended up in no man's land. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Kane. Searching pass he's played there. Always onto this. Fernandez. And Son Heung-min. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. And he's on his way. Now the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ऑफसाइड था भाई.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
इतना देर बाद येलो कार्ड दिया है वो जब मारा था उसका. लॉल भाई.
And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering,
Full time.
sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they...
9 पॉइंट चाहिए अभी भी. Let's go. LMF या फिर RMF चाहिए. Wait a minute. Let me check one more thing. if अगर मैं इसको इधर पे खिलाऊं. साढ़े में तो गोल प्लेयर चाहिए. Okay, got it. All 3-3 ऊपर का इजावा है. चलो, let's go.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Neymar. And he's gone searching crossfield. And can he finish it? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out to the left it goes. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Neymar. Great ball and real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Might be... Takes a shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's hit the upright. That's good defending, very good defending. He's having a shot! And how good was that? A finish of true class. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, that is a good ball. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Great chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Acer! He's put his foot right through that one.
Hazard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Bernal. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's straight offside. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Modric. Oh, important interception. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their
chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, can they get him away? And that's another good win of the ball. Nice-looking ball. And it's been played through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Braithwaite. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's picked his way through. Dinks one through. Van Dijk can get it clear. Palmer.
Such good technique.
And he's surging through. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Van Dijk, he's having a go! Off the post! And again! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bernal. And it's Van Dijk. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Oh, that's... Goes for a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking for options for movement. Braithwaite. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. It's run loose here. Neymar. Can he finish? It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving.
He's tried one! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Braithwaite. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's had it taken off him. Kelleher clears. Modric. That's a nicely weighted pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And the shot! And that's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Time for a change in personnel. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
On the finish! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And he's had a hit. Oh, terrific save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That's gone for a throw-in. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So there's going to be another change here. Ronaldo tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And tries from a long way out. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Palmer. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Big chance! And he's missed it. Hakimi. That's really well cleared. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a goal kick. And it's Messi. And that is going out for a goal kick. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And time is up. Manchester United looking...
रगना के साथ सब झूमेंगे रात ऑनलाइन धमाल यहाँ होती बात दुनिया अलग है बस तुरंत बातचीत मस्ती में घुल गए ये समय का मीत गेमिंग की बातें और चाहत का रंग कमेंट्स के साथ चलती जिंदगी संग हर एक व्यूअर का सपना हो जाए पूरा रगना के स्ट्रीम पे सब कुछ है आंसू
Iria para, que vale con mi